Okay class, today we're going to learn about punctuations and when we should use them. So, like, when you're making a sentence, like, exactly what punctuation you should put at the end of the sentence. So, the punctuation, like I said, goes after the sentence. So after you get done writing, instead of just continuing on, you need to make sure you put a punctuation mark. So there are three most common that you put at the end of the sentence. There's a period, there is a question mark, and then there's also an exclamation mark. So, when do we use them? So for a period, we would use when you're telling someone something. Like if you're telling someone a statement, or like you're just going to tell them about something, you would put a period after the end of your sentence. And then, if you're asking someone a question, you would put a question mark. Or, if you're trying to get like your point across to someone, like yelling, or like you're excited about something, like you just really want to, like, when you write your sentence and you want people to like read it as like you're yelling, you need to be like, wow! Exclamation mark. So then they know that, like, okay, this is supposed to be exciting, like, something, something is going on. So that's when we put an exclamation mark. So, here's some examples. This is a cat. That would be a period, because I'm telling you, this is a cat. Or, is this a cat? That would be a question mark, because I'm asking you, because I don't know. So you would put an exclamation point, or a question mark, sorry for that. And then, look at my cat, like, you're excited, like, look at my cat, it's awesome. You put an exclamation point, so that they know, like, this is awesome, I'm excited about this, so you put an exclamation mark. Okay, so like, some examples, like, I'm gonna ask you questions, and you guys tell me, like, do you think it should be a period? Do you think it should be an exclamation point? Or do you think it should be a question mark? You let me know. I like the color purple. What do you think? Yes, a period. Great job. Is it raining outside? Does anybody who think they know what it is? Yeah, what do you think? Yes, a question mark. Great job. I can't figure this out. I can't figure this out. What do you think? Exclamation point. Great job. What is your name? Great job. Question mark. I just won the game. Great job. Exclamation point. Because I'm like super excited because we just won the game. Does everybody understand like why we need? Because like if you don't put punctuations at the end of a sentence, then nobody's gonna know when it stops. Like, for example, if I put, I like the color purple. Is it raining now? I can't figure this out. They just run-on sentences. Nobody's gonna know when you're moving on to something else. So if you put punctuation at the end of the sentences, then people will know, like, okay, this is the end of the sentence, let's move on. So that's why we use exclamation marks. So, okay, so now we're going to play a game of matching to see if we can remember, and also just to kind of help us know really what punctuation marks are and what they do. So, if everyone could get a partner, then we're going to play together. So, first you would pick up one. I got exclamation mark. So, I have to see if I can find it. Exclamation mark. And this will help you to recognize what everything is, and to also make sure that you know what everything looks like. So, like, this one says question mark. So, I would look for a question mark, and I found it. The next one is asking. So I have to think of like, okay, which endpoint or punctuation would go with asking a question, which that is the question mark. See, that one's super easy because the name is within what it's called, like the question mark, the question you're asking. So you and your partner are going to take turns drawing a card. It's like the game of memory. Like you take a card, you pick it up. So like, okay, say I pick up asking, and then I pick up question mark. Oh, I ended up getting it. But then, like, say I picked up exclamation point. So asking, exclamation mark. Those don't go together because I know an exclamation point is for yelling or excited and not asking a question. So I would put them back down, and my partner goes. So we're going to play that for a few minutes and see how that goes. If you have any questions while you're playing, make sure you ask so that we can make sure that we're all on the same page. Okay. We're going to play here. Let's see. What do I get? I got a period and a question mark. So I know those don't go together because that's not what a question mark looks like. So I'll put mine back down. Okay, now it's your turn. A period and a period. We're looking for what they're called, not the same symbol. So technically, no. Okay, I'll go again. Telling and yelling and excited. No. Okay, your turn. A period and a period. Since it says period, it is a period, so I got one match. So since I got a match, I get to go again. Yelling and excited. And an exclamation mark symbol. So, since yelling and excited means exclamation mark, question mark, and question mark. Telling, and a question mark is not telling someone, so that one would be correct. Your turn. Exclamation mark, and an exclamation mark symbol. Great job. You get to go again. Asking and a question mark. Those are the symbols. Great job. And then telling and a period. Okay, great job, class. So, once you're all finished playing that game, we'll move on. So, once your group is finished, raise your hand, and I'll pass out a worksheet to everybody. In this worksheet, where I'm going to give you about 5 to 10 minutes to work on it, and then what you don't finish, you can take home and do as homework, and then bring it back tomorrow. It's a paper, just kind of, it'll have a sentence, and then it'll have the 3 punctuations, a period, the question mark, and the exclamation point. And then I would like each of you just to circle or somehow indicate which punctuation you think is the correct for the sentence. So, can we just review really quick? Okay, so if you're telling someone, what do you use? Great job, a period. What if you're excited or yelling? Exclamation point, great job. What if you're asking someone a question? Question mark, great job. Okay, so now I'm going to hand out the worksheets, and I'll let you guys work on those for a little bit, and if you have any questions, make sure you ask so that we can all understand and start putting punctuations at the end of our sentences.